DMTV, bitch! What's the deal, y'all? I need y'all to head over to chakradoctor.org and cop yourself some miracle foods, and also check out the other products that chakradoctor.org has to offer. All the links will be in the description box and pinned in the comment section. So y'all don't hesitate. Go over there, check out the website, check it out. It's some life-changing products. It might change your life and better your health. It's the boy.
Peasant out, Pluto. Peasant out, Pluto.
Watching the people around me tryna drown me, asking Reed why you solo. I don't trust nobody, my shadow been moving around dolo. 85M, not talking about chatter. Ultra, Cinco, feel like the Migos. Young rich nigga, I aspire to be like I got a degree for air.
Also, if you need promotion, email patrock1982@gmail.com. Support the channel through the Cash App, Dwayne McClain TV, and follow me on Patreon at Dwayne McClain TV as well. And I want everybody to head over to my Instagram and follow me. This is where I do my lives at. Y'all can hop on and join me. Get my followers over 4,000. Help me start looking lame out here. And I also need everybody to go to change.org. The links are in the description box and pinned in the comment section. Sign my petition to help get my channel back monetized. I'm probably the hardest working man on YouTube, the #1 Illuminati exposer. Help me get paid to expose them. Yeah, y'all pay me to expose y'all. Sounds like the greatest plan in the world. But I need all y'all to head over to change.org, click the links, sign the petition. What's the deal? It's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV. Back again to give you guys another video. Shouts out to the DNTV family, and shouts out to everybody supporting the channel. I really appreciate all the love I've been getting. And shouts out to the haters. Hey, all the people who dislike me, please make a video and diss me so people can come to my channel. And they'll be like, damn, Dwayne's cool as fuck. He looks way better than that guy. Damn, Dwayne's fly. Look at the baby chains, man. Damn, I want to listen to what he got to say. And they're going to stop watching your channel and watch me. You know what I mean? Because y'all know you guys be lame as hell. That's why y'all be like, I ain't going to get on camera. I'm going to comment. But anyways, today's video is going to be on Tekashi 6ix9ine and Wack 100's video, okay? So a lot of people want me to speak on this. And first thing before I go in, I have to explain that Tekashi 6ix9ine is a clown. He's a character in the game. This entire industry is nothing but full of characters. That's why everybody's controlled and everybody's sold out, because everybody has a role to play. And the role to play is order out of chaos. So they got to start as much chaos as possible. That's why when you seen Kodak Black's video starting out, he was pouring the lean. All right, all the drugs. Think about it. Who brings in the new drugs to the youth? The hip hop rappers. Molly didn't touch the scene until Migos rapped about the Molly. I got Molly, and she white. Niggas wasn't sipping lean when I was a kid. Only thing I seen niggas do was crack and weed. Who brought in crack? The hip hop community. All right, the crack in the 80s, the CIA. The same CIA that's bringing you these rappers are the same CIA that brought crack in the 80s. It's facts. You can look it up, Google it. They brought crack in the 80s, right? So with that being said, Tekashi 6ix9ine is a CIA agent, planted here to influence the kids to act as rowdy as possible, to be as crazy as possible, and to snitch and to do all this gangster shit. And the snitch is okay. It's a lot more kids are going to go to jail and snitch now, and he's a plant. All right, no matter what. And he was also here to bring down the 9 Trey Bloods, another CIA organization. All right, because y'all crazy if you think the CIA ain't got that. The CIA has their hand in a lot of pots. And you're out your mind if you think the CIA don't have their hand in hip hop. All right? So the guys at the top, let's look at everybody, okay? The king, aka the government, knows they got to keep the people under control. So they will have the pastors, which has been this play has been going on since the beginning of time. You have your prophets and your pastors telling the people, so now the people won't steal and go this, they'll be in control. And you will have a clown who Tekashi 6ix9ine, to entertain the people. You have your singers, you have your gladiators, aka your football players and your boxers and all that, your MMA fighters. It's all about keeping the person entertained, so we never uprise against our government, and we can always be under control. There's 328 million people in America. There's only like 200,000 people in the government. Those people call all the shots. If 1 million people ever decide to rise up, they can take over their own city and block that bitch out. Easy. Block it out. Only way the government's going to fight back is if they come through there and kill everybody with a jet. But They don't want to do that because why kill 1 million people? That's you know how much money 1 million people is? One human being can generate over $50 million in their lifetime. I won't say 50 million, but let's say $2 to $3 million in his lifetime, probably more than that. Paying taxes, working, buying groceries. A human being is very important to this economy. This economy, this America is one big game, monopoly, one big business. And you know who doesn't understand the game the most? Black people. So you get a Tekashi 6ix9ine who's going to influence the kids. And I listened to his Clubhouse interview, and I listened to him, and he had a question where he said, I don't have no influence on the kids. They had to look up to their parents, or not their parents. Now, let's be real. In the black community, we have our children very young, and we don't understand how this raising kids thing works. We just make kids. And the fathers are having kids young, so they're not men yet. They still can't shut the fuck up and listen. Most black males don't mature until they're in their 40s or mid-30s. Most black males are little boys until they're in their mid-30s. I say most. That's why I'm speaking on majority. Most young females for the same. So if you have 2 kids having kids, right? You get a girl, she's 19 years old, she has a kid, and she doesn't get along with her father. He's still out drinking and want to party, and he's cheating. And you get a young girl who's 19. She wants to live her life, so now the kids gotta stay home with grandma. Grandma old, grandma sick. Grandma ain't got to swing on her all like she did when she's 50. Grandma's 70 now. So the kids are going to end up getting their influence from where? The TV. I got most of my influence when I was a kid in school. All right, so most of my influence came when I was in school. So when I went to school, that's where I got most of my influence from. I didn't start cursing until I was 12. I didn't curse. I only cursed at school. I didn't curse at home. I only cursed it up at school. I bitch it up at school. I got caught cursing at home one time when I fought my sister and called her a bitch by accident, and my mama whipped my ass. But guess what? The next day I went to school cursing it up. My first G Unit album came from school. My first Lil Wayne album came from school. I learned about all the news from school. I used to watch adult films as a kid, but I thought it was another world. I didn't think it was reality. I just thought it was like a different realm. I didn't think I could literally do stuff like that. I didn't get recognized until I came to school and heard other kids talking about getting their dick sucked by this thought or fingering a girl in the bathroom. That's why I'm like, yo, this shit's real. Seeing 12-year-old girls come to school pregnant. So you have kids having kids, the father's not in the home, the government tells women to stay in the house and they can live alone, but the man can't live there. So the rent, let's get to the rent. The rent now is inflated. Back in the day, a 4-bedroom home was $500, very easy to pay. A 4-bedroom home in North Carolina is probably not to $1,000. And in big cities, you're looking at $2,500 to $3,000. A 1-bedroom in New York is $1,500. That's a studio. So the rent's high. So guess what? The parents are always at work. The kids at school 8 hours of the day, where they're getting most of their influence from. So they're on the Instagram, especially in today's time. They got cell phones now. So they're on the Instagrams, they're on everything. Other kids who don't have the mom and pop in the household are showing the kids who do have it the shit, right? The shit on the internet. So kids are getting their influence, and they come home. Mom don't get off work till 5. She come in, so she only has 4 hours with the kids. In her 4 hours with the kids, she's gonna cook. If she cooks, gonna be on the phone and not gonna pay the kids any attention, right? So the kids are left with it being influenced by your Tekashi 6ix9ines, your Young Thugs, your Gunners, and everything, okay? So they're pushing an agenda as clear as day. So you're a fool to think Tekashi 6ix9ine doesn't know he's with the shits. You really think Tekashi 6ix9ine is really a real person? That's all an act. I guarantee you when the camera comes off, he talks clear and proper. Same thing with Plies, same thing with Rick Ross, same thing with Young Thug. All these guys, when the camera comes off, they talk very proper. And they talk, all the tattoo, I guarantee them tattoos can wash off. Guarantee you. And they did that shit so young boys in our neighborhoods would get I remember when Lil Wayne first came out. Guys were getting tattoos on their face like that or getting tatted up like that. When Lil Wayne got those things on his eyelids, his whole face tatted up, everybody copied it. Everybody copied it. And guess what that does? It only makes it for the black male to only work in 2 places. The warehouse or getting bullshit jobs. He's never gonna get a corporate job. And if he starts his own business, his own business, say he wants to cut grass. He goes to these white neighborhoods, they're gonna be like, ugh, all the tattoos on your face is so he's only objected to selling drugs and doing crimes. They're making characters, and we're following the bill. So Tekashi 6ix9ine is out here wreaking havoc and causing chaos and making more little boys think it's okay to be gangster, it's okay to snitch. Now you're gonna have young guys who not really gangsters do this shit because they wanna get the bitches. They wanna get the females, the big booty female. That's Alice and Phoenix. Man, me and her gonna get married on that damn billboard. But that's in another lifetime we get married, another lifetime, you know what I'm saying? But so they are influencing the kids, to be wild, be crazy, knowing that they don't have to be like that. So that's why when a kid sees Tekashi 6ix9ine with the money, the women, the girls, and he's acting crazy, you don't think they're going to want to act like that. And it's easy for a kid to copy some shit. It's very easy. I bet you if they watch my videos long enough, they're going to start saying shit that I say. I bet you they'll go to school saying big Jew. I bet you they'll go to school saying tucked in. I bet you it's easy for these guys to influence the kids. That's why they push a lot of man-on-man agenda. The man-on-man agenda is getting pushed because here's a rhetoric now in 2021. Oh, it's okay, let them do what they do. Being a guy who likes men is more acceptable in today's society. When I was growing up, bro, if you had anything like that about being sus, you got picked on. I'm talking about picked on. That's why guys in my generation get angry and they're mad when you try to say something about them being man on man, or they deny it. That's why a lot of guys my generation get called phobic, because when I was growing up, that's what we raised. We raised phobics. Everybody was phobic. My pop is still phobic. It was the culture. Now the culture, it's okay. I guarantee you, over time, it's going to be more and more acceptable to have a boyfriend and a girlfriend. It's going to be okay, and the women are riding with it. I met a lot of females who said they would date a man who goes both ways. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see your Gunners and all these rappers wearing dresses and stuff. You see that because a 5-year-old boy is going to watch that stuff. He's going to be in the subconscious. By the time he's 18, he might walk outside and wear that. He might go and be okay with being that close on another man. You know what I'm saying? It's the culture. I guarantee you, if I'm gonna give it to you like this. You got somebody who raised on the other side of the world. They eat cow tongue, like somebody in Hawaii. The food they eat is the food that they grew up eating, so it's cool with them. They love it. They give it to me. I'm like, nigga, I'm not eating none of that crazy shit. You know, Hawaiian food is good. I'm just throwing you guys an example. So if you're raised in a community where man on man is acceptable, a kid seeing that is going to be more subjected to try it, right? Or to do it, or to think about it. Like guys in my generation, we don't even think about it because we wasn't raised about it, you know, to even think that way. The new generation, they're going to think twice. They'll be like, I might try it, and might not even like it, but they're going to do it because it's the culture. Think about when the tattoo craze went out, snapbacks and tattoos. In 2010, everybody was getting tatted up. Everybody was getting tatted. Everybody. Mama was tatted up. Everybody was getting tattoos. I know the tattoo economy don't went down. People ain't getting tatted up like that no more because it's not getting pushed anymore. They know they have a control on society with what they put on the TV. Like I said with the drugs. Niggas weren't doing all them drugs back then. Now niggas was not, it was embarrassing to pop pills. I was the only nigga saying, yeah, I like to pop pills. And back in 2010, I was the only nigga saying, yeah, I like the way them oxycodones the dentist gave me made me feel. Niggas like, oh, bro, you a junkie. I was embarrassed to talk about the shit. Now, niggas is popping pills like it's nothing. Niggas is doing all types of drugs like it's nothing now because the hip-hop community. And any rapper that denies this, oh, I'm not their parent, they should know that even if you're not their parent, our culture is fucked up. See, the white culture, the Mexican culture, the Arabic culture, and the Asian culture is not affected by none of this shit. Now, I know people want to throw out lottery tickets because I know people in the comment section, they love to get their 2 cents. I'll be like, well, I know a white girl, she had a baby, she was 14. That's a lotto ticket. I'm speaking on majority. Majority of the white community, the 80%. The 80% of the white community knows how this life works. They're not influenced by the rappers. You don't see white boys looking on TV and trying to copy those guys. Their culture is so geared and made for America. That's why Asians, Arabics, and white people succeed. They're not geared on impressing nobody. A white boy don't give a fuck what his shoes is. A white boy don't care about how many chains he got on. A Arabic boy don't give a fuck. They are geared and made for this. I heard a white lady at my job the other day. She's pregnant. She's talking about giving her child a savings account as soon as they're born, how to save up for their school and shit, going through these different programs. And there was a dude at the job was saying that yeah, he did this for his child, another white man. Me being a black man, I'm like, damn, I ain't did none of that shit for my kids. I have my kids very young. She's 31, the other guy was 33. They are very stable. They both make more money than me. They're the managers. I just was a fly on the wall listening to their conversation. They were talking about saving up for retirement. Had buku of bread saved up. I'm thinking like, damn, I ain't got that much money saved up for retirement. I remember I cashed out my 401k twice. I remember I got fired from a job. I cashed the fuck out that 401k. That's how niggas think. They know that our culture is fucked up. Black people don't know how this American game works. We live backwards in this game. So they know with the hip hop shit that they can influence us. And they can get a few Spanish people, a few white folk, and a few Arabics here and there. A few Asians get influenced by black culture. You got your China Max, a few of them. You know what I'm saying? You got your who's a white boy got a few, your Paul Walls and shit. You got a few, but on the majority, white people are not influenced by people on the TV. They look at that shit as different. They look at that shit as better than them. Now, when they get influenced by rock, yeah, why you think they killed rock and roll? The same play they ran with rock and roll is what they're doing to black people now. The rock stars, why you think rock in the 80s died for a reason? They seen it taking too many white people's lives. They were like, yo, this white, we losing our own soldiers. Fuck that. Let's do the shit with hip hop. Let's shut that shit down. They shut that shit down. Where's your Little Nas X? That's Arabic. Where's your Gunna? That's Arabic. Where's your Tekashi 6ix9ine? That's white. And Tekashi 6ix9ine is Spanish. Who his influence is mostly geared towards? Black kids. I guarantee you most Spanish kids are not rocking with no Tekashi 6ix9ine. Why is it when Tekashi 6ix9ine was on that interview, everybody was dick eating? Oh, he a snitch, he a snitch, he a snitch. And now that whole snitch thing is making it to where black people don't want to call the cops. And that is the number one reason why we get killed the most. That's why we get killed the most in our hoods. You want to know why we don't kill white people? Because white people go to the cops. Y'all know why on my channel I always talk about calling the cops? Most of the time it's a joke. But for real shit, I'm also trying to send a message that, hey, it's okay to call the police. The other races do that shit. It's okay. Now, you can handle your business. You can handle your business. Like I guarantee you pull up on a white man, he gonna defend his motherfucking property. But as he defend his property, he gonna call the cops and write a statement. I guarantee you, pull up on a white man and start some shit. Oh, y'all keep thinking white man is pussy. White men ain't pussy. Asian men ain't pussy. These niggas just follow the rules of America. They will fuck you up and write a statement. These niggas will shoot. I guarantee you, them niggas ain't got no problem writing a goddamn statement. Niggas will fuck you up and won't write a statement. I guarantee you, I seen this happen with my own eyes. I was arguing with a nigga, he got serious. I was joking, he got serious, I got serious, and then I said, nigga, I'll call the cops. His temperature went down immediately. He said, nigga, you a bitch. I said, yeah, nigga, I'll be there, and I called 911 on your bitch ass. He said, man, you got it, bro, fuck this shit. He immediately left. Think about if black people condone snitching. Cause everybody in the black community, we all live by the street code, and we're not supposed to. You, in every community, has street niggas. White people got niggas that won't snitch. White people got street niggas. Hell's Angels will fuck you up. Hell's Angels will go to Boston and think them white gangsters won't leave your ass in a dumpster somewhere. But guess what? That's not their culture. See, we made street shit our culture as a whole community. So now, you get a black kid who work at McDonald's, see a shooting, he automatically, subconsciously know I shouldn't snitch. So Tekashi 6ix9ine is here to remind niggas of how bad snitching is. So now more niggas don't want to be labeled that. So you're gonna have niggas gonna be doing bad shit and snitching, and you're gonna have the kids who see Tekashi 6ix9ine getting blackballed, and not blackballed, but getting talked shit about, and now they're not gonna snitch. You don't want everybody, nobody wants to be labeled a snitch in the black community. Oh, you're gonna call the cops. You're gonna write a statement. And let me tell you niggas something. 95% of everybody in the hood will write a statement. They will write that bitch. They will talk all that gangster shit, but write a statement and try not to let the world know they wrote a statement. And I'll be trying, if black people condone snitching, if we all started snitching and everybody said we'll call the cops and stop trying to be so tough, the violence in our community will go down by 80% by next week. If we can just take because in the white community, there is no such thing, oh, you're a snitch, Timmy. If Timmy called the cops, he's not gonna go to school the next day and get called a snitch. He's gonna go to school the next day and still be called Timmy. Everybody, yeah, Tim, you did the right thing. When's court, man? Yeah, I know a good lawyer. Niggas will call their lawyers. That's why I let niggas know. I will call my lawyer, nigga. I guarantee you, since I let the world know I snitch, nobody's gonna fuck with me. Nobody's gonna fuck with me while I'm out. Nobody. Because they know I will write that motherfucking statement. And I'm letting the world know I will, nigga. Let me get jumped by Meat Meal Crew and see if I won't write a statement on all them niggas and sue the fuck out them niggas and make bread. Bitch, I don't give a fuck about being labeled a pussy ass nigga. Y'all know me as a motherfucking man, and guess what? You ain't gonna say this shit to me, because guess what? I will goddamn do work and write a statement to the cops. I'll do work and write a statement to the cops, nigga. Facts. I'll put in work. Soon as you pull up, put in work, write a statement. Officer, he started with me. This is his name. This is them. This is the witness. I'm willing to go to court on this day. Right. Write that motherfucking statement quick. That's what the other races do. So, off my rant, it's just more to the message. Niggas know what it is. And Tekashi 6ix9ine is pushing a lot. He's pushing a lot of different agendas. He's pushing the man-on-man agenda. If you watch his Fifi video, he was really pushing that man-on-man agenda. Where he was looking, watch how he was eating that ice cream. I'm like, yeah, he pushing that agenda. The checkerboard pattern was in there as well. Y'all have to start understanding when you see the symbolism that these guys are all in the know. They all get vetted before they come on camera. Everybody knows this. Why do you think so many rappers gotta wear so many chains? A lot of those chains will be real, but they have to let the world know this is what you gotta do to get the females, what you gotta do to be the man. So it sends a message to the youth. And so a kid ain't gonna never feel like he's doing nothing until he gets his chains and shit. When we start doing this shit, it also blackballs us from getting corporate jobs. Most young black boys don't give a fuck about getting corporate jobs. Most young black boys don't give a fuck about working real jobs. You talk to the black man, all he knows is warehouse work and working at Walmart. That's pretty much far as it goes. Maybe a mechanic here and there, maybe there. If you see a black man and he doesn't have any jewelry on or something, or he ain't trying to look like a rapper, he's pretty much got his own shit going. But most of the time, the black person is not thinking besides $19 an hour. I met a woman one day at the gas station. She came in. She was like, "Ooh, yes, I'm tired, man." I said, "Where you tired?" She said, "Yeah, I work at Taco Bell. They paying me $11 an hour, so I got to get that work." She was happy about $11 an hour. This woman had to be in her 40s. That's as far as the black man mind goes. As far as the people in the black people mind go, on a majority level. Majority. I'm not speaking on every black person, because I know some black people are waking up now. We're waking up. So they know this shit about us. They know that if they make the character, we have people to arrest. Why you think when you go to the hood, who's riding Crown Vics with rims on it? Mostly black people. So the cop already has a character on who to arrest. I drive a dad car. I drive a Camry, a Toyota Camry. I don't get harassed by the cops. I don't, not that much, unless I'm speeding like a motherfucker. Like I said, my driving record ain't the best, but I don't get harassed. I don't get profiled. So if you got rappers who makes the characters, now you got somebody to arrest. It's almost like the movie Small Soldiers. Remember in the movie Small Soldiers? Most niggas don't remember this movie, but it's about these two toys. You had some toys that was military toys and some toys that looked like monsters. The monsters were supposed to be the bad guys, but in reality, the military guys was the bad guys. So they had to create bad guys for the military guys to fight. So society, hip-hop, helped create bad guys or people for the cops to select and arrest, aka black people. We have high crime rates. Why? Because niggas don't want to snitch. Niggas want to be real. Niggas want to be tough. Niggas want to be gangster. It's our culture. It's not in our culture to go to school. In Chinese culture, it's their culture to learn math. I met an Asian man who was in the military with me. He was upset that he chose the military and he didn't do what his brother did. His brother was a doctor who made the bankroll. He's like, I let my family down. I joined the service. I'm not as successful as my brother. He said, you know, most Asians, we're really good at math and successful. It's their culture. In the white culture, it's their culture to go out and do, you know, as a majority. In the majority, we're talking about Vermont, Wyoming, Maine, Montana, South Dakota, North Dakota, those states. It's the culture for the white people to go out and have stocks, have bonds, have investments, have savings, have retirement. Don't overspend, live under your means. It's their culture. White people cheap as a motherfucker. White people is, unless only time you see a white person in the Benz, if a white person in the Benz, he has $5 to $10 million to spend. If a nigga's in a Benz, he has $0 to spend. He's living in debt. He's going check to check to ride in that Benz because we live in a I gotta impress somebody culture. I must impress someone. That's the culture we live in. Let me impress somebody. Let me impress you. Let me do what I gotta do and impress everyone around me. That's our culture. These other cultures don't give a fuck about impressing shit. The Arabic man, all he gives a fuck about is dying and seeing Allah. That's it. The Arabic man will work 7 to 8 days a week. It's not even 8 days in a week, but he'll work 8 days a week, 12 hours a day at the gas station selling Lucy's and beer to the black community, and all he care about is going to Allah. He don't care about fucking no bitches. He don't care about making a lot of money. All he care about is seeing Allah when he die. He gonna do his mission on this earth. He gonna raise his kids and shut the fuck up. The black community, we think we live backwards. And we get influenced by dumbasses like Tekashi 6ix9ine. And they only going on this tour with Tekashi 6ix9ine because he, I hope this shit pick up the audio correctly. Because he is, he's about to fight Blueface in a boxing match. That is the only reason why that they are doing this whole run. That's the only reason why. They only doing this run because they know they about to do a boxing match with Blueface. That's the only reason why Wack 100 attached his name to Tekashi. Tekashi's CIA. Blueface is a dumbass nigga they picked off the side of the street, but he's been vetted. All these celebrities go behind their curtain and get vetted on what to say and how to say and what not to say on camera. Some niggas get a pass to speak the truth, and some niggas don't. When niggas go off the script is when they get tucked in. It's plain and simple. Plain and simple. Oh, excuse me. But I could probably do another video on this, you know what I'm saying, this topic. But that's pretty much all I got for y'all right now. I just realized I probably fucked my audio up. So it's the boy Dwayne McClain at Dwayne McClain TV, man. Y'all be blessed, y'all be safe, and I'm out.